What's up everybody, this is Koza and welcome back to the 2K Lab channel. Today we will break down the top 10 things we noticed about 2K25 gameplay that you will definitely want to know before starting the game. Disclaimer, the game we played was not the finalized version. It could change before official launch, so stay tuned to this channel for changes and updates. For the 2K25 Community Day, we were able to play the Play Now mode, an online 3v3 My Team mode, and the 2K Learn mode, previously known as the 2KU. So drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more 2K content like this, and be sure to check out our website to be best informed on everything inside of 2K25. So here are the top 10 things we noticed. First, let's talk about the new dribble engine. We will later have a full video breaking down the dribbling individually, but let's talk about the basics here. The controls are very much different, but being explosive is definitely still in the game as a ball handler. We've seen we were able to explode with multiple different NBA players and different animations, even including taller players like SGA and Luka, and even centers including Victor Wembanyama. Furthermore, the dribbling looks to be very realism heavy. It's a lot harder to tell when one animation begins and ends as you combo different moves together, making the gameplay overall look more pleasing to the eye. Dribbling overall is very dynamic now, so be sure to have notifications on for when we drop the full dribbling breakdown. The new go-to shots mechanic was something that caught our eye heavily, being you can replicate real NBA footage to a T with most of these. Some look to be better or faster than others, but you can launch explosively out of all of the ones we tested. Similar to the controls of a hop jumper, you would run out of the move right before the player touches the ball with both hands if you were looking to cancel the shot. This makes this one animation alone a very effective move if used correctly. So let's look into Luka's for a second. This animation at the surface looks slower, but this was one of my favorites. So let's break down this play. With Luka, you create separation for the shot, but it's a burst that you can do in either direction that the defender should be scared of. Remember, you're able to cancel the go-to shots and burst in either direction, giving you options on how you want to attack the defense. I start the go-to shot and the defender plays to my ball hand side. A help defender also comes into play on the right, anticipating me launching to the right. We read the defense and then quickly get into our go-to shot to finish the animation. Another favorite is Ja Morant's go-to move. If you're into faster moves, this man gets into his shot a lot faster than the other ones that we've seen. Perfect for those people hunting for the mid-range shot. Next, we found that we couldn't dribble into the defender in front of us anymore like we could in previous 2Ks. The ball handler would either drop the ball or get a fumble animation. We also noticed that this led to a lot of bump steals. Similar to how you couldn't do a blowout dribble into a defender in previous years, now you can't even do a size up crossover or breakdown combo into them. So the ball physics logic looks to be improved. We maybe seen a few pluck steal animations throughout our time playing, but probably 3 times the bump steals or a ball handler turning the ball over after dribbling carelessly. This took some getting used to, so be prepared to dribble more carefully going into 2K25. We did also notice lane steals feeling great with the better defenders and a long wingspan. Using Lonzo Ball online felt great when guessing the passing lanes correctly. We also noticed that defensive lateral movement seemed to keep up much easier with ball carriers. I played online with mostly two-way players, but I felt more on top of things than usual with faster lateral movement. This could just be a result of most players not knowing how to dribble or speed boost yet, so we will have to hold off on this final decision of defensive movement being better overall. Some of the smaller things we noticed gameplay-wise was how aggressive the dunks were and the small rim pull after the dunk. We noticed players would pull on the rim, making the rim and the backboard move instead of it being more still like previous years. We also heard talks of it being easier to dunk on smaller and low defense defenders with the dunk meter, but we couldn't test this much at the event, so we will definitely look into this with analyzed testing as early as we can. We also noticed a lot of players overall had faster jump shots than they did in 24. We noticed this heavily with KD and Wembanyama. So if you're a fan of making taller builds, you might be getting some better jump shots heading into 2K25. And we will be testing jump shots as fast as we can to see the speed, make percentages, and green windows as soon as the game officially launches. We noticed that taking advantage of a mismatch were a lot easier. We did have some play now footage showcasing this, but even on the online sliders and online difficulty, it almost felt like a guaranteed bucket when taking on a mismatch as a bigger player. On the other side of this, we noticed a lot of blocked shots from help defenders. It seemed like defenders could track the ball down a lot better than what we're used to seeing in previous years. Lastly, we noticed a big improvement in the visuals. I myself am not the biggest visual guy, but these visuals definitely brought a good feeling when playing the game. The lighting and the graphics on player models looks to be a lot better, and mixing that in with heavy realism gameplay felt like watching a real NBA game at times when trying to achieve that look. But that wraps up the general gameplay impressions. The team has been working non-stop getting the website ready with the most useful pages to help you guys on your first build. We plan on doing an in-detail builder breakdown video tomorrow, along with an in-depth dribbling breakdown to set you guys on the right track going into 2K25. So as always, we appreciate you guys for everything. It's been Koza, and I'm out.